Just
Okay,
speaker on.
let's go.
It's rolling.
It's another edition of KFC Radio on the Barstool Sports Network. It's Clancy and Feitelberg, and we're talking Olivia Rodrigo.
I'm glad this happened because I wanted to discuss it.
You want to talk about Olivia?
Is she too young to be obsessed with? And I'm not speaking. I am.
You said is she too young to be obsessed with?
I am not. I don't even know what she looks like, not covered in stickers. I've seen like.
Well, there's your answer, bud. If you only see a girl covered in stickers, she's too young for anything.
I've only seen what it looks like when my Spotify is playing her. I've never really Googled her, so I am not talking about looks at all. Just the music is fucking fire.
She is too young for everything except like to babysit because she needs a babysitter. I've listened to Good For You. That's the only, and I heard Driver's License. Good For You to me, like I just said, I like Paramore. I like Haley Williams. I feel like it's just a bootleg Misery Business. And the only thing I thought was cool. Have you seen that TikTok where they match up the voices?
No.
So it's like it looks like a producer screen, so you can see like the different tracks.
Oh.
And
okay.
it goes like there's the beat, which is very similar on both songs, and then it'll play like 10 seconds of Haley Williams, and then it'll play 10 seconds of Olivia Rodrigo's lyrics, and their voices, like she can sing as well as Haley Williams.
Yeah.
Like she nails it. So to me, it's like she's young enough. It's like it's not ripping it off. It's like paying homage to you know. So I recognize that she's got a good voice, and I guess she writes these things. So she's like the new Taylor, and so I respect her. But
She's
Taylor,
she's already swearing. She says fuck.
Ooh,
Like, that's
it,
pretty
girl.
badass.
Get it, girl.
This Olivia Rodrigo chick, not to be trifled with.
I was just gonna say. I think my thing is, and it's fine because like whatever, you don't have to be this way, but when you are writing like breakup anthems and you're like 15, I just think but like people write fictional songs all the time. You don't have to like.
I think those are the time to write them
because you're like so young and emotional and stupid.
Yeah, like when you break up as an adult, you're like,
whatever, dude. Yeah,
like,
I guess
don't know.
that's true.
When was the last time you had like a fucking like?
Well, I went through a horrific divorce, John, so about 3 years ago.
3 years ago is a long time.
You're right.
It's a long time, and,
You're right.
and
You're right.
like a divorce is different than a breakup, obviously.
Yeah.
But like when you break up, it's kind of like when my last breakup, I was like sad in a weird way. It's the beer store is the one thing I learned about it.
Yeah.
But then I like walked out and I was like, all right, whatever.
I almost would like to get dumped now that I've been through everything. I would legitimately be like, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like no one needs to tell me there's
would
plenty of fish in the sea. Like
Yeah.
I've been around the block. I'm aware
Absolutely.
I'll fucking stumble into some more pussy.
I would love to be like at a sit down drinks breakup like you went through, and I would love a girl to be like we need to talk and like start to stutter and stammer and struggle and start to say it's not you, it's me and all those things, and I would be like, we're good.
Fine.
We're good.
Fine.
I got you.
Yeah.
Like totally understand pineapple. I get it. Like we're done here, and I would love to just be able to like letting someone off the hook like that is like the nicest thing you could do to someone.
I did the exact opposite, but I would have if I realized. I didn't realize what was happening.
Right.
Once I realized what was happening, I was like, "Oh yeah, I'm just
You
gonna get
weren't
out
being
of
a
here."
dramatic bitch. You were just like a confused idiot.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I'm not smart. This is the problem.
I would love the gift of like I will break up with me for you. Is the greatest gift you can give someone.
I would love to give that gift at any
Yes.
moment. I might just get a bunch of girlfriends
just to let them
just
break
to
up
be
with
like,
me.
oh, you're gonna do it? Hell yeah! Never mind. We're done. It's
Yeah.
fine. Don't worry about it.
Except what if they don't break up with you? Now you got a bunch of girlfriends. The worst thing in the world. A bunch of girlfriends. So I mean, to me, like, yeah, if you can write bars, you know, there are rappers who make up stories about being gangbangers who never did it. There are people who write, you know, Taylor said she's writing all of these songs are at least allegedly fictional now, right? Instead of like
Some of
based
them,
in
yeah.
reality.
Yeah.
So like, yeah, you can write songs the same way you write stories and screenplays and all this shit. But I just think it is funny when, I guess it's like I don't mind people being a fan of her. I think it's just weird when we like if you're a grown adult.
Okay.
Almost.
So we're talking to me right
Yeah.
now. Yeah.
But I guess more so girls than you. We already know you're ridiculous. But I think if like a grown female is kind of like Olivia's like talking to me right now, it's like it's a child.
Oh yeah, like I don't
if you
even
were to ever sit down with a 15-year-old girl and forget about music, if she was just to be like, oh my God, I know what you're going through, sister. That's like when I broke up with Tommy. You'd be like, shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Your like high school breakup doesn't mean shit compared to me. But when it's in song form, you're like, oh, like she's pretty.
But see, I think the opposite. I think the high school breakup means more. We just went on about
No,
this.
it doesn't.
Like,
Well, it means more to the person, but not the other. That's what I think is weird. That the listeners are like, oh my god. Because
I'm not connecting it to anything or whatever. I'm just rocking out.
Like, I mean,
the only artist who I actually listen to lyrics to Taylor Swift. Everyone else I'm just
but people are comparing her to Taylor. So I think people are listening and being like, what a great songwriter and what a great like emotional blah 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 blah. And that can all be true. I just think if you take it to the point where you're like Olivia Rodrigo, like I'm gonna live by her words, it's like she's literally writing about the time she got her driver's license. Like, you need to reevaluate. 96% of you motherfuckers watch these videos and aren't subscribed. Shout out to the 4%. You are good people. 4% of people are watching our clips.
That's about what I would guess the breakdown of
good people versus bad people
in the world.
Yeah.
Good people versus bad people. Probably about 96% to 4.
That's
but
fair.
Be a good person.
But it's not even. I'm not even asking you to be a good person. I'm asking you to push a button.
Yeah,
I'm asking you to click a button.
Yeah, you can be a bad person still, but just click the button.
You can be a piece of shit. Just click subscribe. 96% of you watch these clips and they're like, oh my God, that was a funny clip from this podcast. I liked it. And I'm just not going to help them out. The people who work to make it, the people who work to produce it, to post it, to upload it, and there's nothing from you. You're a bad person if you don't subscribe.
Be a good one.